I'm having difficulties to talk even. So let me take a deep breath and try again. Ark! Hello gamers, I'm Mortuary and welcome back to another modded Scorched Earth video. And today, well, first of all, let me go on a little rant and say that I really don't like ACA mod at all. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm starting to hate it even more as every day passes. First of all, there are so many things in here that it's difficult to get your head around, and so many new stuff gets added, and then this gets added, and then that gets added. And today I log on and people tell me that the Apex stuff is gone, which means my Apex Argentavis is gone. Now, I wouldn't mind all that much if he removes some dinosaurs, but you have to know that my Apex Argentavis had all my nice stuff on it. My backup armor set was on there, all the potions were on there, the kibble was on there, everything I had was on that bird, and now it's removed from the game and I lost everything. So screw you, ACA mod. I'm gonna do some building today. And what will I be building? Well, I will, first of all, I will be preparing. Look, I can't even talk anymore. I will be preparing the area to accommodate my new structure. I decided to go ahead and build it here. Now I can always rebuild it on the new construction modded server too, but I've decided to go ahead and start building here. So what will I be building? Well, I will be building a rather big church, a cathedral, and I got the idea from the La Cathédrale de Reims, the Cathedral of Reims, or the Kölner Dome, the dome in Köln, the big church in Köln. And I wanted to try and see if I can build something similar in Ark. And I did it in single player mode. It was a heck of a lot of work. And it doesn't really look like, well, it does resemble it a little bit, but it's not a perfect match. But still, I was quite happy with the result. So I'm going to try doing the same thing here. Now, I already knew I was going to build all that, and stupid thing, and these things work on my nerves. You can't really hit them. I can jump on my bird, but even on my bird it will be nearly impossible to hit it, because they just fly around in circles like crazy things. Look, I'm gonna show you. So I take my bird. First of all, this bird is way too fast to do anything. Oh no, he's stuck in the gate or what? Oh yeah, then I can kill him, finally. You see, he's flying around in circles, making it quite difficult to hit it. If not to say nearly impossible to hit it. Yeah, where is he gone now? Ah, yeah. Okay, let me clear up this silly, stupid thing and I will get back to building after that. Okay, I'm back. Well, the stupid flying wolf messed up the whole thing. I was unable to kill it even, and it disappeared now, but I have no idea where it went, and it messed up my whole dino pen, so I'm a little bit frustrated with the ACA mod for now, but I guess you already know that. So let me see if I have some stuff inside to start building. The first thing I will be doing is placing all the foundations, and I will need plenty of those. I do have foundations. I think I created a lot of stuff already in advance since I knew I was gonna build. And I'm gonna put on my builder's helmet. Oh yeah, put it on, don't put it. This will be... The day started out messy and I think it will stay a mess until the end of the day. I'm gonna quickly put away some stuff so I have some room in my inventory as well. Don't really need all that anyway. Let me grab some foundations. I should be able to carry at least a few stacks. The area we'll need is approximately 15 by 45 blocks. So I created already 700 foundations for that. And I'm gonna be placing those first. Regarding the build, I want to build a big cathedral as I mentioned. And I want to build it really on the edge of the cliff. So this should be the backside. And I'm hoping to be able to have it somewhere up here. Now I need an entrance on the northern side, so the side of the cathedral as well. So let me check where the north is. The north should be pretty much that way. Yep, something like that. So if I'm gonna build, I should be building somewhere around this area. So I just have to try and find, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I would love to have it so that the side wall faces the north. Okay, I think that's the first stone. Let me have a look how far we can go with that, and I'm pretty sure I will have troubles on the little bump in the scenery here. So as you can see, I already placed a few foundations, and right now I'm, well, with traditional foundations, you wouldn't be able to place this one. But luckily I'm using the S Plus foundations, and those have some non-clipping stuff, so I was able to place that one. But now in order to continue, I will have to build another one. And as you can see with the S Plus foundations, the one foundation snaps to the other one, even if it's a level higher. And that exactly matches up with one wall actually. So you don't have any issues with walls. Another nice thing with the S Plus things is that you can put two foundations on top of one another. So I think I will be doing that for this side of the building, so that it's completely even and I don't have to work with the ceilings and whatever. I just want to have foundations. But let me continue with placing these foundations until I'm done. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let me place one foundation right here. That way I don't have to count every time. So I need 45 long and 16 wide. So I'm going to continue placing some more foundations. And normally I should have the same trick on this side. You see, with traditional foundations, I wouldn't be able to place that one. But with S Plus I can. And the nice thing about S Plus is that I can put another one below it, and that matches up perfectly. So I'm going to continue building this setup, extending this area until I have enough blocks, and then I will get back to you guys. Okay folks, I'm back, and the first row of stones foundations has been laid. And let me show you from the air, because it's a little bit difficult to see from the ground. But this is how large the building will be. So that's 45 blocks, and it will be about 16 blocks wide. Now, what did I do as well? I placed a little storage box here, which already contains some building materials, because otherwise I had to run over and back to the base constantly. So I have put some stuff in here. There is more in my base, but I will be starting with this. Something I might probably be doing is put a second layer of foundations up here on these, so that it's the same height. I don't really want this to be lower than the rest of the building. I don't mind the front being lower, because then we can work with stairs, but this will be a rather special area. So I'm planning on keeping it as flat as possible. Now, I will have to do some tries now, because I want how should I explain this? This will be a little area with a bow, and it will continue like this. And from here on, it will be another area in a little bow, which is in 45 degrees compared to the next one. And then I will have another little area with a bow. Yeah, I know, you probably lost me already. Let me just tell you that this backside of the cathedral, we have a few areas, and it will look like a clover. I think it's a clover in English. So it's not clear what I mean right now, but you will see once I'm done. So I will go ahead and place a few more blocks and a few more foundations, and try to figure out where the center part will be and where the rest will be. So let me continue with that, and I will get back to you guys once I have something more to show you. Well, back with a little update. I don't know what happened, but I seem to be unable to place my second row of foundations in some spots. No idea if that's because of the latest ARK Patch or maybe some changes in S+, but in single player mode I had no problems at all, but here it's getting strange, and I've lost already a lot of foundations, so I think I will be going to remove the second level and just use ceilings above them. It's the same thing, but I was kind of hoping I would be able to use the foundation trick, because then it would look all the same. So I'm going to be removing all these this second layer of foundation, and I will get back to you guys once I have put up the ceilings and I can show you the rest of the build. Well, as you can see, this turned out to be a little bit of a mess. I think I placed the first stone. Maybe I should have placed the first stone up here somewhere, where where it was a little bit into the sand, but I couldn't really place it, so I had to start here, and now I have this little bump. And I will have to make sure that this is covered by ceiling, so I have an even ground. I wouldn't really have minded if, for example, this stretch of sand came through the floor. I didn't really mind, but as you can see, if I go into K mode... Oh, come on. You were showing me earlier. Why don't you show me now why the people are looking? Yeah, you can't really see it right now. Nah. Let me try to have... yeah, I messed it up completely. Well, let me tell you in short. I was unable to place foundations under this floor here at some point. So I had to resort to putting the foundations up here. And now I have this little bump in my church, which would look a little bit silly. So I'm going to fill all that up. I think probably... Yeah, not quite sure. I'm going to place a few more blocks and see how well that goes. And I think probably I will be raising everything up till here somewhere where it gets again even. But not quite sure. Anyway, let me continue this and raise the whole structure a bit, raise the whole foundations by using ceilings. And then I will be back to you guys with the result. Okay, I still gonna try it like this. I don't really want to put ceilings over this whole area. It would cost me a lot of materials. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get it working. Maybe I will be able to remove some of these ceilings. If I can extend it in that direction, maybe. Then I can remove those ceilings. And yeah, that's also an option. How many are in the stone? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to extend fur in that direction then. I think that should be possible. Let me have a look. 1, 2, 3. That will be close. Yeah, it should be possible. 4. Yeah. I will try to do it like that. Oh, then this rock will be in my way. Oh. I'm gonna have a look. A quick look. Come on, place. Will it be in my way? Not really, so I will be trying this approach. Now, the next step is to start with the outer walls of the cathedral itself. And I would love to have this row 2 levels high then. That way I can match everything up. It should be possible, I think. Placing a few more. Well, I can do this with ceilings, that's no problem. I'm gonna be doing that instead. Not mess around with 2 layers of foundations, but just place a ceiling above it. And since we have foundations below it, it shouldn't be any problem at all. So then I would have to start from here, not counting these rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this should be approximately the middle. Yeah, I can live with that. Let me go grab some fence foundations and we can start building the contour of the backside. Now, I know there are some problems with the fence foundations, so I will have to try a few things. No, I will be putting the materials in here. I have the normal fence foundations and I have the S plus ones. I would prefer using the S plus ones, but I noticed in single player that there was a strange issue with the S plus one. So let me put an S plus one. Yeah, the S plus is under number 9. And then we're going to have... Let's see. And in single player, I couldn't snap my pillars to the S plus one. You see? There is no way for me to snap my pillar to the S plus fence foundation. So the problem still exists, and I will have to use the default ones, but the default ones are a little bit more difficult to place. Okay, let me show you. I should be able to place, you see, a pillar on both sides of this fence foundation without any problem. So I will be needing those. Yeah, I will be needing those. So let me think. If I would start up here, then I would need lots of fence foundations, that's for sure. Yep, that's gonna be the start. And let me have a look inside if I have more fence foundations, and if I don't, then I will be building some and I will get back to you guys with an update once I'm done. Well, as you can see, I didn't have any more fence foundations, normal ones, so I am crafting a huge batch of them. And I will be storing them temporarily in the storage box up there, and we can start building with the fence foundations right away. I'm just gonna put some stuff away. Okay, I can safely put one stack away. I won't need this. And that should be it, I think. No, I won't need these. So while they are crafting, I can start placing them. And as I mentioned, the backside of the cathedral will look a little bit like a clover. So I will have 5 areas, if I did my calculations right, which are a little bit circular. So what I'm gonna do is, let me check. Yeah, I should probably be adding one here, like this. And then I want one in a 45-degree angle. This is always a huge problem. I had it earlier on this side, so... Okay, back with a little update. I think I found a temporary workaround for my problem. I was unable to make my fence foundation snap to the ones I previously had, and yeah, look. Even with the queue where you can cycle through snap points, it just didn't do what I wanted. And you see, like this, I can get it to work if I look a little bit downward, but it's icky. You see, it did place it. And I've been having this problem for 45 minutes now. I'm trying to place a few stupid fence foundations. It's really driving me crazy. You see, this, I don't know what they did, but something changed, and yeah, I can't get to see. I can't see. See, I'm having difficulties to talk even. So let me take a deep breath and try again. Ark. Finally. So maybe that's the trick to get it working. Press the Q button until it snaps the way you want. And if you are lucky, you will get it at some point, you see? Then press Z or Z to cycle back. Yeah, even then it's no guarantee that it will work, but really, I've been trying to place some fence foundations for 45 friggin' minutes by now. And I'm so close to giving up on building. No, it will do the trick, but chances are if I remove this one that the other one will break as well. It doesn't make any sense to me. I just want to place one fence foundation that snaps to the previous ones. Can it be that difficult? No, it shouldn't be. And prior to the patch, I was able to do it in single player perfectly. But see, even when cycling, it doesn't seem to be willing to snap to that one up there. Or I have to move back completely, try again. And at some point, it will show that it will snap. But then it gets... See, oh... It can't be that you have to press one button for 20 minutes in order to place a stupid fence foundation. It just can't be. Okay, okay, I think I finally got it. No, I bet you that that will be placed in the wrong direction though. If I would place my walls, I bet you they will be inside out, but hey. That will be the next problem to fix then. But let me have a look. I'm gonna put some walls on my hotbar and try to place them on the... Yeah, that's incorrect. On the fence foundation. Ah, no, 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 no. Yep, that's the way it should be. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. And this one should be on the inside of that block too. Is that on the inside? No, it isn't. Oh, this is gonna give me headaches, really. No. You see, it doesn't even match up at all. Don't tell me I have to start all over again, please. Don't. Okay, change of plans. I think I'm going to be removing all these fence foundations. And I'm going to be trying to do the same thing with the S plus ones. You see, why? Why would removing one fence foundation break all the others? It makes no sense to me. I think it has something to do with the wrong snap point, but I can't figure it out at all. So I'm going to try to switch to the S plus fence foundations. Really, this makes no sense. Okay, well, change of plans. I decided to switch back to the S plus fence foundations anyway. The only issue I had, they didn't snap to ceiling, so I had to remove the back row and start from here. But as you can see, I have been able to place them correctly in a perfect angle, the way I wanted it. Let's hope I can continue doing that. I should be trying to... Yeah, you see, that's the snap point up there. Oh, it's gone. And you see that the arrow is pointing outwards. So... I know that my walls will be placing correctly now, look. Without any problems. And now I should be able to place another fence foundation. Oh, a fence foundation that snaps to this one. With some luck. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. The only problem I have is that I can't snap my pillars to them. But I think I should be able to fix that when I place my normal fence foundations on the second floor. So I'm going to continue building this. Now I want the similar thing, but in that direction. Okay, I'm back with a little update, and well, I decided to destroy everything and start all over again because I just couldn't get it right for some reason. So I'm gonna start all over, and now I have a nice flat area. I made sure that some of my foundations were a little bit lower. The first foundation was a little bit lower than the rest of the foundations, and that might end in, well, an easier build.
Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. We dip our feet at the water's edge, and everyone would come along to meet us there. We'll have a competition to see who can trap for longer, 'cause every year my body's getting stronger. We can swim all day and dance until the night, but we're not coming home till the moonlight shines, till the moonlight shines. Do 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 do. Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. The lodge by the water's still my favorite place, and I could come every year and it wouldn't change.
So I think it's a matter of looking in the right direction and pressing the Q and Z key until you get the correct snap point. But as far as I can remember, I didn't have all that many issues in single player, so I think it's rather strange. Anyway, let me put up some walls so you have an idea of what this will look like once it is done. And then we can continue with the rest of the build. Not quite sure how long we have been busy working on this. I know I've been busy all day already. I started over, but I probably skipped that part. Right now I should be able to place walls. I'm gonna put them in the number 5 slot. A little bit easier for me. Put up a wall, and if I did everything correctly, everything should match up, and all walls should be the same height, and they should all be facing in the right direction. Ooh, no, that's, oh yeah, probably it's on the next fence foundation. So the only thing I need to do is pick this one up, and continue building on the fence foundation. Still looks pretty much okay. Let me do a final inspection. Everything seems to be placed in the correct direction and at the same height, so that's nice, that's nice. Oh, I'm so happy that this part is done. Whew. You can't believe how long it took to build this. Now, next up is to continue the build from here on, it will be continuing in that direction. So I'm gonna place some more fence foundations and some more foundations and some more walls. And I think I will get back to you guys once I have something else to show you. Okay, back with another update. Well, it gets messy. I've decided not to continue. Normally I should have put up some fence foundations right here in order to continue the wall in that direction. But I decided not to do that because, well, it got messy again where the foundations had to be lowered. I couldn't continue my wall and then things wouldn't be even again. So I decided from here on to start building on the edges of the actual foundations themselves. I did put in another fence foundation here. Why? Because I'm hoping to be able to close this up with pillars. So right now I can't place a pillar right here because, well, those are the default fence foundations, not the S plus ones. Actually, it's the other way around. This is a normal fence foundation, so I can snap a pillar to it. This is an S plus fence foundation, so no way for me to snap a pillar to it. No way. Once I get to the top, I will be able to snap a pillar to this snap point here. It won't be closing it up completely, but in the end, I can always put up another wall if necessary. I know this will be a little bit an ugly corner, but hey, we will have to live with that.
Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. We dip our feet at the water's edge, and everyone would come along to meet us there. We'll have a competition to see who can trap for longer, 'cause every year my body's getting stronger. We can swim all day and dance until the night, but we're not coming home till the moonlight shines, till the moonlight shines. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. The lodge by the water's still my favorite place, and I could come every year and it wouldn't change.
Well, it's time for another update, and I think I have finished the contours of the cathedral. Yep. I did quite a lot of building, had to redo a lot of things, had to mess around with a lot of stuff, but in the end, I'm done. I'm done with the contours of the cathedral. So, just so you have an idea, this is the size of the building I'm planning to build. This will be the main entrance. up here will be the main entrance, and yeah, up until here, and this is where well, celebrations will happen and stuff like that. And I have a northern entrance up here and another one up here. And well, I will be showing you a picture of the La Cathédrale de Reims, which is the building that gave me the inspiration to try it. And I have to say, I don't know what happens, but I think one of the updates, the latest update from Ark, made it a little bit more difficult to place things instead of making it a bit more easy. Actually, it might be a combination of the new placement with the S plus structures plus things, but I couldn't get it working the way I had hoped. So I had to do a little modification here and there, and this is what I ended up with. Now, well, maybe I shouldn't tell you guys everything, but I will be putting up big, huge windows and pillars and whatever. I think 1 or 2 layers. I'm not quite sure how high I will go. And in the front still needs some adjustments. I will have a big behemoth gate in the front, 2 smaller dinosaur gates, and each of them should have a tower. And if you would look from this side, from right here, the finished product should look a bit like the La Cathédrale de Reims, which you will see in the video right now. Okay, I won't be able to make it exactly a same copy, but I'm trying to get it as close as possible with just the Adobe blocks. I will not be using anything else, Adobe blocks, and of course, well, the S plus glass walls, the big, huge glass walls, in order to bring some light in. But other than that, S plus Adobe stuff and traditional Adobe stuff. But I think I've done enough building for today, so I'm gonna call it today and try to come back to this maybe tomorrow, or maybe I will do another episode in between, because, well, let me know what you guys think. This is probably a little bit boring, but I wanted to try this big build anyway, so let me know what you think in the comments. And, well, yeah, I think, let me show you once more from the top. K mode and zoom out just a little bit. So this is the actual contours of the building, the cathedral. It will be a rather big thing, but that's what cathedrals are. They are big. So I'm going to be continuing this build next time. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. And if you have comments or suggestions, feel free to post those in the comment section below the video. And if you want to get in touch with me personally, you will find links to all my social media channels in the description as well. As usual, there is one more thing you can do to help me out, and that is subscribe to the channel. Not only do you help me reach my next subscriber goal, but you will also get notified when I post new content to the channel. That being said, until next time, have fun and stay safe. Bye.